Have you ever felt like giving up? Like nothing is working, no matter how hard you try? Maybe you've failed so many times that you stopped counting. Maybe you're tired of the pain, the silence, and the long nights when no one was there to lift you up. But let me ask you something real, something deep. What if you're just one step away from a breakthrough? What if the next attempt is the one that changes your whole life? The truth is, you'll never know if you stop now. That's why I'm here to tell you, never give up. Don't quit. Don't walk away from your dream. Not now. Life is not easy. Let's be honest. People see success, but they don't see the pain behind it. They don't see the tears, the doubts, the moments when you almost gave up. But that pain, that struggle, that's what builds your strength. That's what creates your character. It's not the applause that makes you great. It's the battle you fought when no one was watching. It's how many times you got back up after falling down. That's what makes a warrior. And you, my friend, are a warrior, whether you believe it or not. I remember something I always say, fall forward. If you're going to fall, don't fall backward in fear. Fall forward with faith, because even when you fall forward, you're still moving, you're still trying, you're still in the game. Falling is not failure, giving up is. So when life knocks you down, get back up, again and again. Don't stop, don't surrender. Fall forward and learn from it. Every time you fall, you gain something. You gain strength, you gain wisdom, and most of all, you gain resilience. Think about Thomas Edison, the man who gave the world the light bulb. He failed over 1,000 times before he got it right. 1,000 times. Most people would have quit after 10, but not Edison. Someone once asked him, "How did it feel to fail 1,000 times?" He replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." That's the mindset of a winner. They don't see failure as the end. They see it as a path, a journey, a process. And that's exactly how you need to see it too. Every failure is not a wall. It's a step, a lesson. There's another quote I believe in. Without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish. You see, it's easy to begin something. Anyone can start a dream, a business, a goal, but staying with it, that's the hard part. When the excitement fades and the struggle begins, can you stay with it then? Can you keep going when nobody believes in you, when it feels like nothing is working? That's what separates the good from the great, the committed from the casual. If you want to win, you have to show up every day, even when it's hard, even when it hurts, even when you don't feel like it. Let's talk about those quiet nights. You know the ones I mean. The nights where you question your worth, where you wonder if you're good enough, where it feels like life is passing you by and you're just stuck. Those nights are real. I've been there. Maybe you're there right now. But hear me, you're not stuck. You're not done. This pain is not punishment. It's preparation. It's shaping you for something bigger than you can see. Don't run from it. Don't give in to the darkness. You are being built in the fire. And when you come out, you'll shine. Let me tell you a little about my journey. I didn't grow up famous. I didn't come from privilege. I made mistakes. I dropped out of college. I felt lost. But one day, something inside me shifted. I made a decision to believe in myself, a decision to try, even if I failed. I started acting school. I trained. I worked. I got rejected again and again. Audition after audition. Closed doors. No after no. But I didn't stop. I didn't quit. And one day, that yes came. One opportunity changed everything. But I would have missed it if I had given up. That's why I'm telling you, keep going. Your yes is coming too. It's easy to think success comes to lucky people. But that's not true. Success comes to people who refuse to quit. People who wake up every day and keep moving even when it's hard. People who fail 10 times and still try a 11th time. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the smartest. You just have to keep showing up. That's the secret. That's the power. That's what separates the winners from the quitters. Right now, you may be in a place where you feel alone, where nobody understands your struggle. But I want you to know, you're not alone. You're not the only one who feels this way. And you're not weak for feeling tired. You're human. And being human means sometimes you fall. But it also means you can rise again and again. As many times as it takes, I believe in you. even if no one else does. I believe you have something inside you, something powerful, a fire, a dream, a reason to fight. Don't let that dream die. Don't let the world convince you to give up. The world will tell you it's too late, that you're too old, too young, too broken, but they don't know your story. They don't know your strength. You do. So today, I want you to make a promise to yourself, a real promise, that no matter what happens, no matter who walks away, no matter how hard it gets, you will not give up. You will keep moving, keep dreaming, keep rising. Because every step you take brings you closer. Every effort you make builds something greater. And one day when you look back, you'll realize the struggle made you who you are. You're not here by accident. You're not still breathing just to quit now. There is more in you. There is greatness in you. And if you just hold on, if you just keep walking, your moment will come. I believe that. And I believe in you. Sometimes, the hardest part is not the failure itself. It's the doubt that creeps in afterward. The voice inside your head that says, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this dream is too big for me. But here's the truth you need to hear. That voice is a liar. It is not your friend. It wants to stop you because it's afraid of your potential. You must learn to fight that voice with louder truth. Tell yourself, I am enough. I am worthy. I will keep going. When you do this, you start winning the battle inside your mind. And that battle is the most important one you will ever face. Let me share a story about a young woman named Sarah. Sarah dreamed of becoming a teacher, but she failed her exams not once but twice. Many told her to quit, said it was too hard for her. But Sarah had a fire inside. She decided to try again. The third time she passed. She became a teacher. Today, she changes lives every day. Sarah didn't give up when it was tough. She kept going, believing in herself even when others didn't. That's the power of never giving up. It's about fighting for your dreams no matter what. One of my favorite quotes is, don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. You might think that giving up is just about your life, your problems, your pain, but it's more than that. When you give up, you not only lose your chance, you lose the chance to inspire others. Your struggle, your fight, your story, they can be the light someone else needs to keep going. So never quit, not just for yourself, but for those who watch you quietly from the sidelines. I want you to imagine your life like a marathon. You are not running a sprint. There will be moments you want to stop, moments your legs will feel heavy, but champions don't stop when it gets hard. They push through. They find new strength deep inside. Every step forward is progress. Every breath is a victory. Keep running your race. Don't compare it to others. Your journey is yours alone. Let's talk about fear. Fear can stop you from trying. Fear can keep you stuck in one place. But here's the secret. Fear is normal. Everyone feels it. The difference is what you do with fear. Do you let it control you, or do you walk through it? You have to be brave. Bravery doesn't mean not feeling scared. It means feeling scared and doing it anyway. Every time you choose courage over fear, you grow stronger. Remember, success is not a straight line. It's full of twists and turns. Sometimes you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's okay. That's life. What matters is that you don't stop moving forward. When you fall, get up. When you fail, learn. When people doubt you, prove them wrong. Your life is your story. Make it one worth telling. Here is a truth many don't want to hear. You might have to start over. You might lose everything and have to rebuild from scratch. But that is not the end. That is a new beginning. It's a chance to create something better. Don't be afraid to start again. Each new beginning is a gift, a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and picture your dream. Hold it in your mind like a flame. No matter how hard the wind blows, no matter how dark the night, keep that flame alive. That flame is your hope, your purpose, your reason to never give up. Protect it, feed it, let it burn bright. Sometimes life will test you like never before. It will push you to your limits. It will make you question everything. But remember, diamonds are made under pressure. The pressure you feel now is shaping you into something valuable and strong. Don't let the pressure break you. Let it make you shine. I know you want to hear that it will be easy, but it won't. Nothing worth having is easy. The pain, the struggle, the tears, they are part of the process. Embrace them. They mean you are growing. You are fighting. You are alive. In the end, the greatest victory is the victory over yourself. The victory to keep trying when the world says no. The victory to believe in your dreams when doubt surrounds you. The victory to never give up, no matter what. Sometimes people will tell you that your dreams are too big. They will say you are wasting your time. They will try to bring you down. But remember this, their words don't define you. Only you get to decide what is possible for your life. When others doubt you, use it as fuel to work harder. Let their disbelief become your motivation. Prove to them, and more importantly, prove to yourself that you are capable of greatness. I want to tell you about a man named Michael. Michael grew up in a tough neighborhood. He didn't have money or support. He dreamed of becoming a great basketball player, but many told him he would never make it. Michael faced injuries, setbacks, and disappointment, but he never gave up. He trained every day, pushed through pain, and kept believing. Today, Michael is known around the world for his talent and heart. His story shows us that no matter where you start with hard work and faith, you can rise above. Remember the power of small steps. Sometimes we get discouraged because we want fast results. But success is built by doing small things every day. It is waking up early to practice. It is reading one page of a book. It is making one phone call. These small actions may seem tiny, but over time, they become giant steps toward your dream. Keep taking those small steps, no matter how slow they seem. They add up to victory. You might feel weak now. You might feel like giving up. But I want you to remember this. Strength is not about never falling. Strength is about getting up every time you fall. When you think you can't take another step, find one more step inside you. That step is your courage. That step is your future. That step is everything. Let me remind you that your past does not define your future. No mistake, no failure, no wrong choice can stop you from becoming who you are meant to be. The only thing that can stop you is giving up. Don't let your past hold you hostage. Use it as a lesson. Use it as a reason to fight harder. Your future is waiting for you, but only if you keep moving toward it. There is a famous saying, it's not about how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up. This is the truth of life. You will face challenges. You will face pain. But the real question is, will you get back up? Will you keep going? Will you keep believing? If the answer is yes, then nothing can stop you. I want you to speak to yourself every morning. Say, I am a fighter. I am a winner. I will never give up. Say it loud. Say it strong. Say it with belief. Your words have power. Your thoughts create your reality. If you tell yourself you are strong, soon you will start to feel strong. If you tell yourself you can do it, soon you will start to believe it. Change your words. Change your life. Let's talk about hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Hope is what keeps you going when everything seems lost. Hope is the voice inside that says, try one more time. No matter how dark your situation, hold on to hope. It is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Without hope, giving up is easy. But with hope, anything is possible. You might be thinking, I don't have what it takes. But let me tell you something. No one is born perfect. Everyone starts somewhere. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is they keep trying. They keep learning. They keep growing. You can too. You just have to start where you are with what you have and never stop. There's something powerful inside you. Maybe you've forgotten it because of all the hard days, all the pain, all the moments you felt like a failure. But it's still there. That power inside you is your will, and your will is stronger than any obstacle. You may not feel strong every day, but every day you wake up and try again. You are showing just how strong you are. I want you to think of your life like a book. Every page matters, even the hard chapters, even the ones filled with tears. Don't tear those pages out. Don't skip over them. They are part of your journey. And one day, someone will read your story and say, if they made it through this, maybe I can too. Your story will give others strength, but only if you don't give up. Let me tell you about a man who tried over and over again to build a business. He failed 5 times, lost everything, laughed at, rejected. But he kept going, he kept believing. On his 6th try, it worked. Today, that man employs hundreds of people. He changed his life because he refused to quit. The world didn't believe in him, but he believed in himself. That's what made the difference. People often wait for the perfect time, but there is no perfect time. There is only now. If you wait for everything to be right, you'll wait forever. Start now. Begin now. Don't wait for courage. Don't wait for support. Move forward even when you're scared, especially when you're scared. That's what real strength looks like. Some people will leave you when things get hard. That's okay. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Some people are just passing through, but you are not passing through your dream. You are building it. So keep your head high and your heart steady. The right people will find you. But first, you must keep going without them. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You just need you. You are enough. Your dream is enough. Your heart is enough. The world will catch up to your vision when you make it real. But you can't wait for approval. You can't wait for applause. Create your own path. Walk your own road. That's how dreams become reality. There will be days when the pain is too much, when you feel alone, when no one understands what you're going through. Those are the days that define you, not the easy days. The days when you get up even though you're broken. The days when you keep going even though you're tired. Those days build your legacy. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to show up every single day. Show up to your dream. Show up to your goal, even when you're not sure how. Just showing up is half the battle. And when you do it again and again, something amazing happens. You get stronger, you get better, you get closer. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. There's no losing when you refuse to quit. Every failure teaches you something. Every delay builds your patience. Every fall shapes your character. Don't waste your pain. Use it. Let it teach you. Let it push you forward. This journey will be long. It will not always make sense. But when you reach the top of your mountain and you look back at the path you walked, you will be proud. You will know that every tear, every step, every sleepless night, it was all worth it. You are not alone in this fight. There are millions of people out there who feel just like you. People who are tired, people who are hurting, people who feel like giving up, but they are still standing. They are still fighting, and so are you. That makes you powerful. That makes you part of something bigger. A family of fighters. A family of people who refuse to quit, no matter how hard life gets. One day, you will look back at this moment, the moment you almost gave up, and you'll smile. You'll smile because you didn't quit. You'll smile because you were stronger than your pain. You'll smile because you kept walking even when the road was full of storms. That smile will come from deep inside your soul. It will come from pride, from victory, from growth. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you want right away, but it always gives you what you need. The hard times teach you, the rejections protect you, the losses shape you. So don't be afraid of the process. Trust it. Let it mold you. Let it build the version of you that is strong enough to carry your dream. You are not just chasing a goal. You are becoming someone. A version of yourself you've never met before. Someone bold, someone brave, someone who doesn't run from pain but walks through it with purpose. Keep walking, keep becoming, and when fear comes, don't run. Look it in the eye and say, "You will not stop me." When doubt whispers, say, "I believe in myself." When the world says, "You can't," you say, "Watch me." That's how winners think. That's how champions move. That's how you become unstoppable. Don't let comfort trap you. Growth lives in discomfort. You will not grow if you only do what's easy. The hard path is the one that builds you. The road filled with struggle is the one that leads to glory. So choose the hard path. Embrace the challenge. It's the only way to rise. Every sunrise is a second chance, a fresh start, a new fight. And every night, you should go to bed knowing you gave your best, even if things didn't go perfectly. Even if you stumbled, you tried, you showed up. That's what matters most. Here's something I want you to remember forever. Fall forward. Every failed attempt is one step closer to success. If you're going to fall, fall forward. Denzel Washington. This is not just a quote. It is a mindset. Fall forward in life. Don't fall back. Every fall teaches you how to rise. Every failure brings you closer to your victory. Fall forward and never stop chasing your dream. The dream you have, that fire inside you, it's not random. It's your gift. It's your purpose. It's your mission. Don't let fear silence it. Don't let failure bury it. You were born for more. You were born to inspire. You were born to fight, to grow, to rise, to win. So here's my final message to you. No matter how hard it gets, no matter who walks away, no matter how many times you fail, never give up. Your future depends on it. Your family depends on it. Your soul depends on it. You can. You will. You must. Because the world needs your story. Because your life matters. And because deep down you know, you are not a quitter. You are a warrior. Keep going. Keep believing. Never give up.